In this next clip that we're going to bring to you, Chef Mike is going to teach you how to prepare your meat, how to handle your meat. Because many of us are still eating meat. So I know it's a controversial topic, and people will say that I shouldn't even be talking about eating meat anyway. But the fact is, many of our people are still eating meat and meat byproducts. So it's important, very important, that we teach our people how to be safe about eating the meat that they're eating. All right? So we're not going to slam you. We're going to teach you how to eat this meat as safe as possible as you move towards a vegetarian and a vegan and a raw vegan and on down the line of the different degrees of proper dietary practice. This has been Daku Akabo Wa'akatu.
I'm very sorry. My very sarcastic question is something that I already pretty much know the answer to, but I'm asking you so that maybe somebody else can get something from the answer. I thought that you could only get protein from meat.
Oh. Well, a lot of people that are meat eaters think that. Okay? I was fortunate enough to participate in a program, a vegan program, where I went to a 5-star resort. The company paid for it. Said all you have to do is give up meat of every shape, form, or fashion for 1 week. And they gave me a ticket to Austin, Texas, a room with a mountain view, and it was just a very nice 5-star resort. And all meals were included because they were teaching us how to cook. And you had to go to the meetings during the day, and in the evening, it was all yours. You shoot down Austin, whatever the case may be. But what I learned in that time, and what I learned is very important, is that we can get protein from beans. Right. We can get protein from soybeans and from nuts. We can also get it from kale. Is number one in the deep green vegetables. Kale is number one in protein for vegetables. Spinach is running a close second, but the rule of thumb, broccoli is the darker the green, the more it will keep you lean. It has protein in it, so you can work out, do swimming, whatever. You will not be lacking in protein. The best part about vegetable protein is that you can eat 5, 6, 7 times a day. I mean, really, how much of this can you stuff in yourself in 1 second? So then you stuff yourself and you get up and you go and you do whatever. You feel hungry again, it's not an issue. You can sit back down and you stuff right back up again. You'll be getting your protein, but i.e., please, not just spinach. Let's combine it with some other things. Yes, ma'am.
Well, if it's like chicken, and it says sell date. Like, let's say today is the sell date. Okay, and I buy it, it says sell by September 24th. Well, if I buy that today, and I don't want to use it right away, I just got it because they had reduced the price because it was using it, then I can freeze it, right, and use it a month from now. Is that okay?
It is okay, but first thing you got to do with that chicken is you got to take that chicken home. You got to wash that chicken, okay? Because bacteria has been growing on that surface that it's been sitting in the case. Okay, even though it's been sitting under refrigeration, it's been doing a slow growth because it's under refrigeration. But you got to wash that chicken. My household, it gets a vinegar bath. Okay? And then give it a vinegar bath and go ahead and put salt and pepper on it. Season it. You're going to put a little salt, pepper, and garlic on it when you cook it. You know you're going to put that on there? Well, why not marinate it in that while it's in the freezer? The good part about that is that because we're only using a little bit of salt anyway at this stage, I try to stay away from it myself. That salt is also a preservative. Because way before all those 5-syllable words that they use today for preservatives, we used salt. Salt was cured for all sorts of meats, and in every brine that you ever did for a turkey or for a chicken, it was the first ingredient on the list was salt. So take that product, clean it, give it a vinegar bath, season it with your salt, wrap it up tightly twice, okay, then freeze it. Now, this is not to say that you get it today and I'm tired and I don't feel like it, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. No. You get it out that store at that sale date with that reduced price, and you suck it up and fix it and get it in your freezer today. Because poultry has salmonella in it. It's not a question, it's not a doubt, it's not no guessing. It is. Just like this room got air in it, poultry has salmonella in it. And it will take you away from here. Now, if you're in a rush to leave, okay, make sure you double insurance up for the kids.
What about ground beef?
Same. Same.
Bumping on what she said.
Even more so, because with the ground beef, bacteria was introduced into the inside of the beef, because when it got pushed through the grinder, when the last time Joe Blow cleaned the grinder?
Right, right.
When he cleaned it. Now, he was supposed to clean it every 4 hours of working. He got an 8-hour shift. He's supposed to clean in the middle of his shift and the end of his shift. Y'all been around long enough to know that that ain't happening.
Right.
It might have happened. If it got done once a week, we're doing good. So now you take that date and you put that date on the edge and you put Joe Blow with his cleaning practices there, you got some issues.
So how should you clean that? Or cook it right away?
You can cook it right away. You can freeze this product. But what are you going to do with ground beef? If y'all going to make it for a meatloaf, then I'm going to season it. What am I seasoning it with? Okay? I'm going to put some garlic and pepper and whatever else in there, but I'm going to put that. And we know what salt do. Salt has been our friend forever. Before we had different antiseptics to put on cuts, they slapped some salt on that thing. Screamed like a banshee, but that's what happened. So with that ground beef, season those ground beef patties, make those patties up, freeze them, and when you cook them, there's no medium anything going on. This is well done.
Exactly.
There's no medium, no halfway well. I just want a little tenderness to it. Don't play with this. If you prefer your burger a little bit less done, then go with the freshest meat you can get your hands on. And still, I do not recommend that.
Chicken too.
I don't recommend halfway cooking anything that they call food these days, because of the fact that what are we feeding the chicken? What are we feeding the cow? What are we feeding the pig? The pig, he's been eating everything forever, so he's ready. He's been doing his thing forever. He can feed anything, he can eat anything. But the chicken is going crazy because he don't know what he eats. Okay? The cow got mad cow disease because they done cut his cousin up and fed him his cousin because they trying to stretch the meal. Okay?
Don't say all
Okay. If I'm lying, all right, then go ahead. Get your raw burger and just enjoy yourself.
Now, let
Okay?
me ask you this. Does it take days for meat to digest in your system? Like if you eat, for example, a burger. It's well done. You know where I'm going with
She got jokes, right?
Because I'm a health food nut.
No, you not.
Yes, I am.
You trying to eat that? You asking about that burger?
I just want to clarify with Takes 3 days.
That good T-bone steak, okay? That's, first of all, everybody that's had a good burger, 2 good burgers, or a nice good steak, know that that thing send you straight into first gear. You might have been ripping and running that whole day. Had that thing in the middle of the day, it's like your car stalling out. Whole body breaks down, say, hold up. They done put this cow in here. We got to, hey everybody, we got cow in here. Everything in your body has to go to your stomach to help digest this thing. To help move this thing along.
3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's making, on its way through, it's making nice deposits on your colon and on your small intestine and your large intestines. It's just leaving stuff on that. It ain't just saying I'm leaving. It's leaving. They hooking in and saying I'm staying. Okay? They hook in and say I'm staying. Now you can help yourself by having a big, robust salad with this. But that salad ain't standing a chance. It ain't standing a chance.
Uh-oh.
We're going to turn the
What
fire.
are you saying? No meats in your diet?
That would be an ideal diet because I did tell you about several proteins that you can get that will keep everything going. Okay? I know a guy that participates in triathlons. And he is a vegan. Now the difference in a vegetarian and a vegan is a vegan won't eat any animal products.
Oh.
So that's no
Vegan.
eggs, no butter.
No cheese.
Hold on.
No milk.
No animal products, no byproducts of animal products.
Does he eat?
Well, we just send them out back and let them eat the grass.
Yeah.
But he loves this whole menu I got here. He loves this whole setup I got here. Quiche, okay, I would have to switch to a vegetable shortening, okay, if I change this out for vegetable shortening,
The Lord.
okay, he's, okay, good, we good. There are vegan cheeses out there that will give me that binder like eggs, okay, but that lifestyle is kind of expensive.
It is.
Okay, that lifestyle is kind of expensive.
Every time I get a chance, I'll put a plug in there. Unless you're growing your own food.
Unless you're growing your own food.
Just saying.
Yeah, fresh vegetables are expensive.
And not from your garden. It doesn't cost anything.
You have to pay for the seed.
Only once, if you're smart.